Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're gonna tune Tony's STI, so come along. Yeah, so we're back at Kelly Moss doing some tuning. Well, gonna start doing some tuning. Finally ready. There's some little things that need to be done to the car yet, like we need to convert it to speed density, which is literally just a plug-in, so that's not too big a deal. And it's got a couple check engine lights for some emissions things that we have to actually fix. But overall, it should be good to go. No leaks from anything. Got a bunch of E85s right here. So hopefully this all goes good today. I've had kind of bad luck with stuff lately, so hopefully my bad luck doesn't push off this way. But we're gonna get this strapped down and start doing some tuning. All the hearse purrs. So your plan of attack's a little bit different on this one versus that haltech last week.
Yep.
You're just gonna work on like math scaling first, or?
Well, I'll see. I'm not gonna work on math scaling very much. We'll see how close it is, but I'll use the math to make the volumetric efficiency, make the speed density map.
Oh, like the volumetric efficiency map?
Yeah, they have an estimated VE that I'll log and then put into a table, and it'll get us close, and then we can start tuning the actual VE.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just talked with Derek. He's got the VE pretty much all set up as base as we can. So we actually finally just did a full conversion to speed density by plugging it in and everything. So he's gonna have some tweaking to do here at first, and then we're gonna start making some poles, I believe. Dude.
Yeah, alright. Building the fuel map.
Looking better now with those changes? Cool.
Just trying to smooth it out now. Make it look like something.
Well, it's taken quite a while to do a lot of the VE tables, but I think Derek just said he's setting up a couple wastegate maps, and we're going to start doing some power pulls. We're not going to spend a lot of time on pump gas because, again, this car's probably going to live on E85. No point in trying to make a lot of power in pump. So we'll probably just do wastegate spring pressure, which I think is 14 or 15 pounds on that wastegate. So that's probably what we'll leave it at. We'll make sure it's safe, and then we'll put the E85 in and make some pulls. So I'm gonna wait for Derek to get all done, and we'll record a couple pulls here. First pull we just did was 13.5 pounds of boost, made 270 wheel horsepower. I don't know if I said it, but this dyno is a heartbreaker dyno, so it is what it is. Tony wanted a little bit more boost out of it, so we just ran a pull with about 15 pounds. Picked up about 10 horsepower, so about 280. I'm trying to talk him into going to E85 now, but I think he's holding out a little bit. Just we need a bit more, so I think he's probably gonna do one more pull and then we'll switch it over. All right, so yeah, so final number, about 280 wheel horsepower and like 15.4 pounds of boost. We're really not gonna stress it that much because, again, we wanna make sure that this is the having some trouble there, bud? Well, it was leaking. This is the fuel that we're gonna make the power on. That, you know, it's safer technically, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna throw this in and go from there. Just tip it straight up. It'll breathe through that little port. Corn. So Derek and I, we just did some rough fuel flow calculations and everything like that. Probably gonna have to limit it to around 22, 23 pounds of boost. We got an AEM 340 in this. When we originally got that, the car was into built engines, so we really weren't looking to push it that hard. Plus these Subaru hangers are they have issues with the big fuel pumps going in them, so if he wants to make more power, we're gonna have to go with like a radium fuel filter, or a radium hanger with like a 520, I think it is, or a 450. I'd probably, might as well, if you get the hanger, go big. But yeah, we just got the tank, all the E85 in. Last time I looked, it was at 75% ethanol, so we're good there. Probably gonna start making some pulls. Yeah, so we've been struggling a little bit making power back, turn the boost up to 18 PSI. It was so pig rich, it was misfiring under richness. It was like 9.5 to 1. So now we're back at our previous power. We're back at our previous horsepower numbers. So we're gonna continue to turn up the boost. Once that all looks good, then we'll start messing with timing a little bit. I think this is going to be our last pull. So. Yeah, so we ended this dyno jet, or this Mustang dyno usually reads, in my opinion, 20% low. So we ended around 340 wheel horsepower. Pretty close to the same torque. It's gonna be a fun car. It's probably about 400, 410 on a dyno jet. But I wanna talk to Derek here real quick. Long day, bud.
Mm-hmm.
How was the new flex fuel stuff, just like the old stuff?
Yeah, they have been working pretty much the same. There's a few little things, but works pretty much the same.
Do you have any issues today?
Just doing the VE maps on the Cobb. And yeah.
Tony.
Just takes a long time.
You need a haltech. Derek's saying you need a haltech. You need a haltech.
Yep.
So we know we're at the limit of our fuel system pretty much. So I think in this winter, we're looking at a radium hanger and some stuff like that. Obviously, there's other things we want to do too, but for now, this is going to be a heck of a ripper. So we're going to go do some driving and see how it is. How you liking it, Tony?
Love it. It's a fucking blast. Yeah.
Worth it?
Worth it.
Yeah, so that's actually where I'm going to leave this episode. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you next time.